If you think of the Quakers, it might bring to mind porridge, oats, or pacifism, or perhaps prison reform. But through this online course, we'll be finding out about what lies at the heart of Quaker beginnings, who its main characters were, and how in a few weeks during the summer of 1652, the Quaker movement was formed in the north of England. Almost from nothing, the Quakers are to become the most successful sect of the 1650s, and 1% of the population of England was to become a Quaker. It was a radical spirituality which appealed to thousands of people hungry for new ways of thinking. In this 3-week course, we'll see how the events of 1652 unfolded and visit the key sites of Pendle Hill, Furbank Fell and Swarthmore Hall in the northwest of England. Each of these places marks a critical piece of the dramatic story of May and June 1652. On Pendle Hill, George Fox, who will come to lead the movement, has a vision of a great people to be gathered. He finds and recruits hundreds, preaching on Furbank Fell a few weeks later. And in Ulverston, he meets Margaret Fell, who, converted to the Quaker message, becomes a co-leader of the group and allows her home, Swarthmore Hall, to become the headquarters of the new Quaker movement. We'll also look at what happened next and the picture of Quakers around the world today. Each week contains films like this one, some accompanying reading of George Fox's journal, a focus on a key text from the period to help us better understand the experience and message of early Quakerism, and some reflection exercises and quizzes. I'm Ben Pink Dandelion and I look after the Quaker Studies courses at Lancaster University. I'll be joined on this course by experts in early Quakerism, Professor Hilary Hines and Professor Angus Winchester of Lancaster University, and Dr. Betty Hagland and Stuart Masters of Woodbrook Quaker Study Centre in Birmingham. Together, we look forward to exploring with you the beginnings of Quakerism and this critical piece of religious history of a group who gathered around a radical and outspoken spiritual message that was to change the face of 1650s England, and has since remained a distinctive part of the religious landscape.